the Honorable Chief Justice, the Honorable Deputy Chief Justice, and the judges of the Supreme Court. My name is Hillary Sigei. My remit in submitting on the basis of the report is limited to the numbers. And my lords, I would dare say, fiction is best told in abstract. My learned colleagues for the petition have taken you through what they called a product of scrutiny. They have intentionally left out what is also equally important besides the process, and that is the numbers. I associate myself largely with the submissions by my learned friend, Mr. Wetangula, particularly with regards to the numbers and the 45 polling stations, which was a subject of inquiry in the orders for scrutiny. Given, my lords, that the election process in Kenya is a process that we are conducting 6 elections in one day, it is natural that errors, especially in counting, tabulation, are bound to occur. But far from that, when the 45 polling stations that this Honorable Court directed that a conduct of scrutiny be done, the recount confirmed that there was correct vote count in 45 polling stations. It also confirmed that all the data that was entered, including, for example, the rejected votes, reflected that which was in the ballot and that which was in the image. It also confirmed that the Form 34As were not altered as it has been submitted before you. I therefore do submit that there are no irregularities in terms of the votes cast against each of the candidates in this particular petition. There was also no transposition the way they had placed that votes from candidate A was taken away and given to candidate B. That product of scrutiny has confirmed that. To be very specific, in Mombasa County, Mvita, polling station 1 of 7, all of them had no variances at all. And in the fullness of time, this Honorable Court, I believe, will spare a moment to look at pages 36 to 49 of the report from the registrar. Majengo, 2 polling stations, no variance, that is page 50 to 57. Mikindani, polling station 1 to 9, no variances were detected at all. In Kericho County, Chepkutung polling station 1 to 3, no discrepancies were found. In essence, what I'm trying to submit, my lordship, is that the numbers complied in terms of what each candidate had been given as at the time of the tabulation at the polling station and what has been provided and availed before you. I am aware that the 32 volumes of Form 34As are placed already before you. Elections and the will of the people is deposed in the polling station as per the minor Kiai case. I urge your lordships and my lady to indeed look at the 32 volumes of Form 34As placed before you, do a comparison with the 45 which we have submitted, and a report has been placed before you that numbers did not change. If they could not impeach on the 45 polling stations that they pleaded, they cannot impeach on the rest that are available before you. When we look at the other stations they have talked about, Nyandarua, Kiheho, my learned colleague, Mr. Njomo, indeed confirmed that materials were all there in the ballot boxes which were opened. His concern was that they were not placed in tamper-proof envelopes. He's also confirmed that the numbers in those polling stations are there. Those were the submissions by Mr. Njomo on behalf of the petitioners. As regards Oljororok, where he quoted that there were no seals placed, when you look at the report of the registrar in that particular polling station, appearing at page 141 to 171, no polling station had variances in terms of the numbers that were awarded to either the petitioner or my client. In short, my lady, my lordship, I submit that there is no evidence that has been placed before you to impeach the forms 34A, which are already before you and which are in the portal, and which actually is where the vote from the voter, where the voter is expressing their choice of the candidate whom they would want to place in the executive office, was done. No wonder Kenya has moved on. I want to beseech this honorable court to allow that which the people of Kenya made as a choice on the 9th and declared on the 15th to be the choice of the leadership they would want to lead this country for the next 5 years. I am a product of that particular election. The Honorable Madam Chief Justice, allow me 1 minute to close. Thank you. I wanted yesterday, while Malanet Senior, the Honorable Attorney General Emeritus, invited you to ask the Honorable James Orengo and Professor Tom Agenda, I would invite myself to answer that. I am a product of that election that was conducted. And I am aware that if one is clear, the rest will be clear, as we have attempted and have indeed proved in the submissions that are before you. I request and I plead that this Honorable Court upheld the declaration that was made on the 15th of August 2022 of the presidential elections. I thank you for the time, and thank you. I will donate the remaining 13 seconds to the court. Thank you very much.